What? They need to arrest these landlords. What are they doing? Like, this is crazy. Hey guys, it's David. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment down below. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the worst flats in London. I know a lot of us have been during lockdown at home, realizing that actually this flat that I'm living in is terrible, you know, and I need to upgrade or either save for a mortgage or do better. So in this video, hopefully these photos will shock you and make you want to actually go, okay, I'm saving for that mortgage and I'm getting a better flat. So the first property is in West London, and from the photos, you know, it's not too bad. Obviously, you know, it would be nice to have some sheets on the bed, but apart from that, it's not too bad. The only downside I can see from the first photo is that your head is basically against the window. So, you know, when it's cold winters, and it does get cold in London, you know, during the winters, you're gonna feel that. Okay, let's look at the second photo. Oh, come on. That's, you know, you've got a desk in front of a shower in that same tiny room with that single bed, some sort of makeshift shower cubicle. Okay, if I was to guess how much the landlord is charging for this, he's probably going to be charging... Actually, forget that. What would I pay for it? I would actually pay maybe £50 a week. That room is too tiny, it's too cramped, and you've got some sort of makeshift shower that looks like it leaks. So let's actually see how much they're charging for this. Wow. They're charging £500 a month for this. £500 a month. You know, leave a comment down below if you will pay that amount for this property. Okay, so the second property is in Marylebone, and from the first photo, you know, it's not too bad. It looks like, you know, the door opens into a reasonably sized room. Yeah, there's some paint stains on the mattress, but, you know, we'll ignore that. The room does look quite big, actually. Okay, let's look at the second photo. Why? Why? It seems to be like a double, or, yeah, let's just say maybe a king size bed, maybe, or a double within such a tiny room. It's the width of a window, basically. Yeah, that's horrible. They could have made that space look a little bit bigger by putting a single bed in, but they had to fit a double bed in, and it's just made it worse. You've got your headboard up against the window, so when it's cold, you're gonna feel that, like I said before. And the mattress is terrible. It's got paint on it, and it's almost been chewed into. Yeah, I wouldn't be paying no more than maybe about, you know, around 80, 90. I could pay 80, 90 maybe a week. You know, I'll change it up, maybe put a single bed in there. So what's the landlord charging for this? £820 per month. Wow. And that's not even including bills. All these prices don't include bills. So on top of that, you're paying bills for a shoebox room. Okay, leave a comment down below if you will pay that amount for this room and what you would actually pay. So the next property is in Earl's Court, and from looking at the first photo, this room is so odd. You've got this tiny fridge, you've got a microwave, you've got some sort of electric cooker with a kettle on top, some cabinets above it. You've got what seems to be two windows and a door into the room. So there's barely anywhere to put the bed. You're gonna be cold from all angles. I suppose they're gonna try and sell this as some sort of like kitchenette, studio. You know, it's got its own kitchen, which is really just a corner and a single bed. Okay, let's look at the second photo. Yeah. So yeah, it's got everything in it. It's got basically a kitchen, compact sink, and what seems to be a shower in the corner. This is just a hazard waiting to happen. You're going to be lying on the bed, you know, boiling a kettle, which could potentially fall on your head. Now, this is just horrible. And a hazard. I would probably, you know, tell the landlord, you know, I want it cheaper. You know, this is just terrible. I would pay maybe £60 a week? £60 a week for this? No more. Okay, let's see how much these are actually charging. You already know. They're charging £563 a month, no bills included. That's just horrible. What? Okay, so the next property is in West London. And just even looking at the first photo, at least they've tried. You know, they fit some sort of, you know, cabinets, and they've got, you know, some sort of kitchen. You know, it works as their sink. There's a sort of combination microwave cooker and a high cabinet and lower cabinets and a fridge. You know, they've tried. They created some sort of corner kitchen. But the worst part of all of this is, why is the shower next to the kitchen? It's some sort of kind of portable compact shower, and it's right next to the kitchen. So you can't even invite friends over. They're gonna be like, why is your shower next to the kitchen? You know, it's just terrible. And on top of it, it's just, what? Okay, let's look at the second photo. Yeah, this room is compact. They shouldn't even have a kitchen in this. There should be some shared communal kitchen downstairs somewhere. Why is the kitchen in the room? This room is too tiny for it, and it seems like it's somewhere in the loft somewhere. So, and again, the bed's next to the window. Why? Okay, let's see what they're charging for this. Because it's actually got a built-in kitchen, I'll probably say I'll pay a bit more for this. You know, I'll pay a bit more. Maybe about £80? £80 a week? Nah, let's just say about maybe 200 a month? 250, thereabouts? Let's see what the landlord's charging now. £380. Okay, so I'm not too far off. You know, at least this one's a bit reasonable. You know, you got a bit of space. The only odd thing is they just need to get rid of the shower area, and honestly get rid of the kitchen. Just let it be a big room, and someone just pay for some really large built-in wardrobes, a nice bed that's not next to the window, and then that will be cool. You already know, this flat is, what? There's 3 beds in there, so you know you're sharing a room. You know, 3 grown adults sharing a room. What? And guess how much the landlord's charging? The landlord's charging £400 a month per person in a 3-bed room. Wow. This is just extortionate. This is terrible. In fact, if I was sharing a room with 2 other grown adults, I would be paying like maybe £25 max a week. Like, there's no way. How are you meant to have privacy to even change, you know, when you come from the shower? It's just, wow. You know, London, we need to improve. Like, this is nuts. Okay, so this next one is near King's Cross. And from the first photo, you already know what I'm gonna say. Why is there a bed in the kitchen? Why? This is a whole kitchen. And I guarantee for a fact it's a shared kitchen with someone else, because this is just nuts. And it seems there's like 2 doors. There's a door out to some sort of balcony or garden, and then there's also the door where the cameraman is standing. And, you know, they even have the audacity to have a wardrobe and a desk of some sort, a dining table. What? Nah. Okay, you know, I know it's near King's Cross, so they're going to try and be extortionate with this, but with how it looks in this photo, they should be charging maybe around £300, £250 a month, no more than that. The landlord is charging £737. What? They need to arrest these landlords. What are they doing? Like, this is crazy. Wow. So this is basically a property in central London, and it's a single bed underneath the stairs, underneath, you know, that little kind of cupboard space that you got underneath the stairs. That's where this bed is. And from what I can see, the landlord is charging £40 a week. £40 a week. What? This is prison. This is a Harry Potter cupboard. The last one, this is a bonus photo. I saw this online and it was just horrible. Can you imagine, you know, you use the toilet, you shower, and you use the sink all in one space? You know, we need to fix up. This is not acceptable layout or design, or hygiene levels is just, god damn. Wow. So yeah, all of that just looks horrible. Hopefully this motivates you to save for that mortgage, or potentially leave that terrible flat and get a better flat at least for a good price. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.